Hello YouTube, we're back again in the shed. Just a quick one. I'm testing out this camera that I'm filming on at the moment. It's a cheap one off Amazon. I'm trying to review it before Christmas, before people go out and buy it, just in case it's got problems. I know it's got microphone problems. The microphone quality isn't brilliant, so I'm actually using the Rhodes wireless microphone plugged into it, so hopefully that'll improve the audio quality going in. The speakers on the actual system are pretty naff, but don't worry about that, it's only for playback to review what you're doing. So that isn't the main reason why we're here. The main reason why we're here is to review this Tesco flask. It's a 500ml flask. It's £4.50 in store. I've had these flasks, I've got two of them. They're brilliant little flasks. My wife has actually engraved on this one. I'm not sure if you can see that. The picture quality on this camcorder I don't think is good enough. It does say it's 1080p, don't believe that, but that'll be in another review. But yeah, my wife's done a little logo there and all about Bushcraft etched onto it as well. Like I say, I've got two of these flasks. You can get the 1 litre one, but I prefer two 500ml ones, purely for the reason if you're using one, you get halfway down, you're not letting all the hot air out, the steam and stuff, so you've always got one that is completely sealed, it's red hot. So the first thing that you do with these flasks that a lot of people don't do is you preheat the flask. So you, from empty, boiling water into it, let that sit for 20-30 minutes just to get it warm, and you can feel a little bit of warmth on the top there, but that just means that this is preheated, so when you pour your coffee into it, it's not cooling down straight away, it's already got that heat with it. That's the first mistake people make with flasks. So like I say, I've already filled this one up. I'm going to boil some more water up now, half a litre, and then we're going to empty this water out, we're going to fill it up with boiling hot water, and then we're going to start the timer on my iPhone, or maybe on the MacBook. So I'll get all the kit out, we'll boil some water up, and I'll bring you back in a minute. These flasks, by the way, just little metal single wall flasks, pound shop, absolutely brilliant for carrying water. 500ml in them. Right, let's get this water boiled. Right, brought this to a full rolling boil now, so I'm going to empty out the flask. We're going to fill it up with this rolling boil water. Turn that off, give a little wobble there. Lovely rolling boil there. And that's what you want to be doing, is get it to full rolling boil. Like I say, the flask, you can see the steam coming out of that, already preheated, nice and warm. Right, very gingerly, let's fill this flask up. Should hold all of this 500ml. Them other flasks that I was telling you about, the single walled ones, well, more water containers than flasks, exactly 500ml, so you know, whatever you pour out of them, straight into one of these. Right, let's start the timer.
It's 12 hours.
Thank you very much for that. Right, as and when we can come back to this, today, it's a Saturday, got jobs to do, we'll be coming back and we'll check this with the thermometer. In fact, let's do that now. Nearly. Let's see what temperature we're at now before we start. Obviously it should be around 100 degrees. It was a rolling boil. Let's just quickly do that. I don't want to let too much heat out. 60, 73, 80, 84, 86. You can see it going up there. 92. 92.5 and going up. Plenty hot enough. Right, seal her up. Get the lid in. Now it's cold in this shed, so in reality the coldness should help it a little bit. I know it sounds odd, but it is what it is. So that's it. I'll bring you back in a bit. Right guys, been 6 hours 40 minutes. I've just had my tea. Let's see whether we can get a brew out of this. Still warm around the top. There's 2 arrows on each side of the top of the lid here, and that you loosen it and that's where you pour it out. Look at that. You can see that steam. Let's have a look on the temperature gauge, see what we're at. Certainly hot enough to drink. 45, 51, 54, 57, 61 degrees, 62, 63 degrees. 63 degrees, Alice. That's plenty hot enough. Let's have a coffee. The lids make little cups. Let's just put that down a minute while we get this out. We're just going with the Army Ration Pack coffee. Get that in. And then we've got some of these milks. Well, I think we only need one. Cheers everybody. That is still hot. For what did I say it was? Something like £4.50. You cannot grumble at that. Like I say, I've got 2 of them. Through the day I'll have one. And then later on in the evening I open the other one. So I'm not breaking the seal, cooling it down. Yeah. Anyway, just a quick little review on that. I've had these, I think, about 2 years. take them on every hike with me. When I go wild camping, I take them with me. I stick them in the tent. You got a coffee soon as you get to. I was going to say get to site then. You got a coffee soon as you get to camp. You don't have to start brewing up or anything. Yeah, that's nice. Imagine, that was strong. Imagine after 3 hours, these would be red hot. What I'm going to do is a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to clean the cup out now, and I'm going to put the lid back on, leave the flask until tomorrow, and see if it's even lukewarm tomorrow. Yeah, they do the litre flasks as well. If you want a litre flask, there's a few of you, or you just want to carry one big flask. These fit in your water pouches at the sides of your rucksack. You know, these pouches up here, they just fit in there. Walking through the day, stop, tea and coffee in it. Excellent. Hot cup of soup. Yeah, they're brilliant. Yes, I'll get one, even if it's just for winter, because they're brilliant. You can, instead of when it's really cold, you need something hot and quick. Just grab this little thing, cup of soup, coffee, ready to go. Brilliant. Thanks for joining me. If you like the video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you would, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.